We'll take this off, it's just to make it look nice. There's your battens for afterwards.
Screw the board down.
That's it, I'm not doing it.
Oh, you might do it.
No,
It might make our life easier. It's a training course, man. First thing I have to figure out how do I open this.
Oh, do you want me to?
Which way is it? I want to break it.
That way. Once if you open it and catch your finger in it, really big. So, with this model, normally you go front to back to front. Because everything's loose underneath, I would go front to back in this situation.
تعالي ده وقتها
Jesus.
رادو ده
Ci ando.
اجاكاني هم بيشي
No,
بيشي
'cause
بيشي
there's a bit more of a hook on this side, so go like an equal overhang if you can. Everything should be cut to the side. That gives you 25 mil-ish expansion joint.
Do you want me to go all the way 25?
Jesus. I thought you were using winter half.
I'm going to chin.
No. Change
Hmm?
to start.
I'm going to give you a chin.
What's it?
I'm going to do Do I have to do it?
Yeah, do it all. It's a real roof. Hey, I got an extra drill in it. There you go.
Non c'è quanto sotto.
Get it done for them, can't it? You want it? Straight edge in the middle?
Oh, tu have to...
بنت اوتيكي قلمي لي ده يبواكي
I was just going to do that.
just bend it
What's that for?
Do straight edge.
screw it
Oh, for the timber.
no
I was wondering why you
I was wondering what you were doing. What the hell?
Oh man, I didn't get that. My bad. I thought it was divided into two.
No.
The light I can't drill them straight.
finish
You're not often,
I'm watching you как дела Злик I'm watching
Then your back.
watching
So I'd go short ones first.
Short one is for the
Sides. Socks for the sides because you got B trims on the side. So ideally, flush with the OSB if you can.
Flash with what?
Flush if you can.
برسكة
Then back to the wall. It's a bit of a pain.
Cannot make that flash down here.
Yeah,
It's going to be an angle.
that'll be alright. The B trim's going to go over that anyway, so we don't. Normally you'd be going straight through the fascia, so just pretend. So you want to get involved?
I'm gonna watch him don't do the mistake I've done a lot
Oh,
too many
And two for the front. So first one will be flush with the OSB.
Flash with the
Yes.
That ain't going to work. That's higher.
Yeah, the battle's probably bent.
Let me just
It's
flip
not
it
very
around.
good stuff.
okay do it a little bit down yeah
So there's no minimums on the battens to just get them fixed as best as common sense really.
They all have usually definitely that high.
Sana يقول لا أنا وين
The bush in there.
علي ريش
Yeah, put too much screw there.
No, don't go too far. It's just going to go in the bin.
Yeah.
And then the next one,
Right,
drop on front, the 10mm drop.
Okay, 10mm drop.
Yes. That's to allow for the curve on the drip trim.
Okay.
Kijk voor dat. 1 cm daar.
10 minutes. You haven't got to get a tape measure out and measure it. Hang on.
Ja.
Well organised here, basically, right?
Yeah, well, nice, yeah.
They put their own fucking clothes inside.
They are.
يلا.
Six
طبعا.
o'clock, I think.
Sorry. So that's your decking done. So stage 2 is your trims. So I'm not going to be putting trim adhesive on here because if I do that, I can't reuse the template. All right. But you guys will be putting your trim adhesive on. All right. So
Both sides, 3 sides.
Adhesive.
that's it. So you got your that's the seaward preform corner I mentioned. So 3 nails and you got your south corner. But it does come sort of moulded in a cast. It's very smooth and shiny from the stock. So just give it a bit of a key up really.
Okay.
So just pretend I put my trim adhesive on the face of the batten. But because I've got trim on trim, I'll put some on there. And
Okay.
I'm using the new one with the flick, the
Okay.
200. You're using the one with the drip return. Put that in. If you did have that trim adhesive on there, make sure you start pushing it into it, start to get bond. And get the nails out. Now as you can see, it sort of wants to fall forwards, so you want to give it a nice pull back on it, so you get a nice 90 degree drop on there.
Oh, okay.
And ideally, get it nice and flush with the edge of the roof here. Then you tuck your first one in, pull back on it, how you want to get it, and then that liner in. That's it as well. So when you're going along, ideally start from one end, work your way along. If you work at both ends, meet in the middle, but left with a bit of backwards.
Yeah.
Alright. So start at one end and just go along. And the fixings should be 100 to 150 mil sensors. So no one's going to shoot you if you get a little bit under or a bit over. But we do want the nails a couple mil in from the edge, because we want that bandage strip to cover
Okay.
the joint and the nail head.
Okay.
Alright. Next is the D trim, or the wall filler trim. Now, it's a bit hard to show the little model, the little cut off inside, but one profile is always longer than the other. Well, the
Yeah.
longer bit going up the
It's
wall.
going out to the wall. Okay.
See, he already knows, doesn't he? Put it roughly where you want it to go. Tap the first one in, and then push it from the base, so that's nice and parallel with the wall. Now, I find that the trimming up stage a bit of a faff, but if you spend a bit more time on it, it's just going to make the whole thing look a bit nicer at the end of it. It's all in the prep basically. Alright. Yeah, you don't have trim adhesive, that's fun as well.
هو هنا كلنا ندرعوا اللي ربويا.
How long take that adhesive to dry?
Dry?
Yeah.
Not long. 20 minutes will start to dry. Yeah, it's like a head cure sort of thing. So. Next is the B trim. So we always go
For the side.
front to back, because then the B trim sits on top.
On side, okay.
Basically. Alright.
ولا قطر كده
Was that sorry?
ولا قطر yeah.
But yeah, the gutter edge, yeah, that's it. Ah. Yeah. So, where the B meets the D, we want it to sit on that top horizontal line. So what we do is we cut a very rough mitre from that, right there from that sort of like
Okay.
inside edge there. Alright. So you can use angle grinder, but today we'll be using tin snips.
No dust.
Dust, that's it.
Safety reason.
Dust and noise. They're quite big on health and safety around here. That's how it goes. as you can see, that then sits in there like so.
Mm.
And then where at the front there, we just cut off that little fillet there. So that keeps the whole system sort of nice, flat, and flush as possible.
Okay.
How long are you a roofer?
No,
How are you doing this?
2.5 years I've been doing it.
Okay.
Technically a plumber.
What was it?
I just hated
What was
it.
different?
I just hated it. So then just pretend trim adhesive on there.
Yeah.
Then you get that in, and then if you want your corners to look as nice as possible, that gap there, and get that nice and closed up as best
Yeah,
you
when
can.
you put the
That's it.
adhesive on.
Get nice and closed up, and you want to keep that nice and vertical. What a lot of people do is they push down on it. Just makes the whole
Okay.
corner look a bit naff. So nice raised edge basically.
Okay.
درمان اللي رداوه
لا بلبل يشغل خلاك شيء
اللي نداء
نعم يا أخي فريدة موجود
Good little tip you can do. You can use masking tape to hold it into place.
Okay.
Because masking tape is porous, it doesn't affect the bond. As long as it's
Okay.
masking tape, not gap tape or duct tape, masking tape is absolutely fine. Or you could even put a nail in there to
No.
hold it. Just make sure that the matting covers that nail head.
Cover it. Yeah.
Alright. I can't use a nail because I can't reuse the model underneath.
I was thinking about asking, can you nail it? But okay.
You can nail it, yeah. You just got to make sure that nail is covered with matting, basically. So on this side, same sort of whiter, inside edge. Where you've got to see one, we'll do it from the outside edge. Then it will follow that line, basically.
Okay. Yeah.
Alright. So it's a good thing of Curate, it's all done by eye.
واللي يريد ذلك هذا جويني كي جويني كأكيد وتاجني فرصة في خاصة جويني كأنك أما شيء الهود بتاعشكلين المخ.
أبو وشيء كعاي بدنا نروح.
So you guys are doing that on both sides, that's just a show, basically.
أبو شو يعني كبسة بدنا نروح. ديواري ليني هوا.
So, and then for argument's sake, if you did make a bit too much of a big hole there, you can use masking tape to bridge that gap up. You don't want a load of resin just flowing into that gap.
So if you put masking tape,
Masking tape. So if you made, okay, see, I've got a little gap there, yeah.
right?
Put the mask on tape
Okay, yourself.
to cover the.
That's not that big of a gap. That'll be fine. But if you did make quite a big gap, you can cover that up.
And do the start raising the rest after on top of it.
Yeah, basically, yeah, you could do that
Okay.
as well. Alright.
I didn't know you could do that. Okay.
So then just pretend trim adhesive. I'll do 2 beads on here because it's trim on trim. And I also just do a big splodge just to give it something to stick to, really. Wrap that in. Get it pushed in. So that trim adhesive starts at the bottom. And then nail it.
Telefonen var ganska här ska man ringa.
Ja.
Telefonen gick bort.
Yeah, that always happens. Yeah, you could pop a nail in there, for example, hold it in place. And there we are. Any questions?
Nope.
If you guys want to do the same,
Yeah.
so I'll give you. I'll even let you use a fancy hammer on that side. And trim adhesive is there. Use that one.
Are we? خلاص. Well, the other guy is on the way too, so that's good.
He's what, sorry?
The other guy is on the way.
On the way,
On the way back here.
اسبك.
شوف هم. Should we start? Start.
There's only fish all the time.
با اوابي.
Come
Nah.
Come in, fish.
لا dying fish.
That's it. So you got the old school one.
Old one, yeah.
Oh, yeah. The blue first.
Yeah, glue.
So are we still going to use him one, or are we going to, because he's back to me for about 10 minutes?
No, just use the word.
Yeah, okay. So I'm going to leave the front, they can do the side.
You got one guy on the camera anyway, so.
Yeah. I'm watching you. Don't worry. They need that silicone too, yeah? They need Bluetooth or no, you don't need Bluetooth?
Leave out loose for expansion. Do you want another hammer?
Yeah.
You, if I hold one, so if I hold
Yeah.
one. Put the first one in.
First one is, let me see how much my finger is going to hit.
Hang on. I've got another hammer in here.
وانا اشكي.
15 centimeters, because we're going to rush behind you, so mind you go wide, isn't it?
It's gonna be
Oh, do you want me to go
bump
15?
something.
Yeah, 100.
هنا بيا قوسة بيتو زاد واحد قوسة بيتو كات زاد. أو باوني.
There you go.
Uh-huh. You see?
Remember, a little bit closer to the edge.
I think the problem is it's not straight.
Yeah.
The trim's definitely straight.
It is straight, it's me.
He says me.
I didn't do that again. Just go again.
Okay.
Because you need to hammer. Bring that one to me.
So you saw. Yeah. So you want to take this one out as well.
Yeah.
So it's yeah, the wall kind of.
I didn't check it.
Huh?
I didn't check the measurement. I didn't put it far enough. There you go.
So you sort of want to keep it.
هم زارع.
Keep it. You want to keep pushing it into shape as you're going along.
That was really bad. That was really bad. I'm worried it's hitting my nail. Finger.
Snip. Are you on a pencil? Craig, can you pass the chip there? That should be. That might look great. Oh, no. You haven't been upstairs, right? You haven't been upstairs.
أنا لا أفهم.
I thought I'll pick it.
There you go.
So you didn't know what to do.
I thought that was my boss, so I thought that's where you've been.
خذ رجلي ده.
Go to.
What?
Go to it, yeah.
That. So I was going to ask you.
No, I know that, but I'm happy to. Because,
No.
Go in.
That's it. So from roughly about there.
I need to find out where those results are.
Oh yeah, got that.
Yeah, I've got that.
Put it to me, put it.
Big and I'm watching you. Don't worry.
Yeah, it's fine.
I'm watching you. غد نقي.
I think
أي.
the trim. Oh, that, trim that down. I think.
ها.
مدمتي عادية. I'm just struggling using this.
Grinder's a lot easier.
In your hand, it seems quite easy.
I've done that. I've done that about 1,000. Like 1,000.
Yeah.
Or again.
In your hand, it was very nice and easy.
Ito. Paparon.
So right back against the wall there, and what we can do down here, future reference, is because you want that to sit flush all the way around,
Right.
you get your tin snips, snip them off, and it
بس
sits.
مدربة غير ندى دي أو لا؟
سيدي جديد.
ها؟
ها؟ الو.
دربة
لا فريق مثلا.
Just sits nice and flush from underneath. That's all.
Alright.
And then I think the metal jig can stop it from going backwards.
بس قوي من نفسه يعني.
As well.
So, annoyingly, that's the best it's going to get.
The
As you
metal,
can see-
innit?
yeah, it's hitting the
Yeah.
metal.
Yeah, sure.
Oh.
So what we can do
I'm not calling it. I'm gonna give it.
is just trim off. To be fair, yours is a bit too long. So let's try and snip that off.
I'm watching you.
Hmm?
I'm watching you.
It should be cut to size, but in this case,
لازم يخوني من هذا خوش يبري كابرا هو ورقة أبري.
ده سيراتو.
هو يخوش.
ده سيراتو. ايش هي؟ لو سووا سكبي. بالعكس.
hang on. And then what you do, get tin snips, snip off
زوجي شي قرمة شورة في يدو.
the little drips.
قرمة زوجي قرمة.
Well,
بس هذي ذا.
sorry. Whereas with that one, so that fat round from underneath, that thin place of drips sort of thing.
ليه.
There you go. Yeah.
ليه كم دانا الأولى.
Yeah, just cover that gap up.
لا ده نقدر معهم دي ندى ده.
Good old man. Brilliant.
That's how it should be, innit?
Yeah. Nice vertical. You got the short end of the stick because the metal jig stopped it. But
Oh yeah.
you get a bigger fix out of it.
أقل من ذلك أجزات. توا. يا.
In a real world application though, you probably want to put a nail in each between in a real world application. Right? Here it is quite a bit uphill, but
خلاص زيادة كده ها؟
أنا بزيد أكتين هذا بقيت شوينا.
Sweet. Let's go over here. So you've done stage 2, so now you're on to stage 3, which is all the prep. So the current or current one is all in the prep. So I always start off prepping the bandage. So bandage goes where trim touches deck, or trim touches trim. So I always start off with the perimeter personally, pop that down, put your thing down, you can just give it a little tear. And then down this side, and you always make sure you get a nice overlap between the two. What you got?
Biscuit.
Fair enough. Oh, fine, thank you. I'm going to go to the cafe here. Right, so then it's up to you guys. On site, you might maybe posh that bit further into the roof, then you can resin and put it straight down. Some people like roll them up and just unroll it as they go. But here, I'll pick them up and keep them in order because it's such a small little model.
Yeah.
That's all my details. That's my perimeter. Like that. Hopefully, that'll be it. The other rolls upstairs, which you might need in any second now, I think.
Yeah, I'm not going to reach too much.
Pop that there.
Yeah.
That's those two bits there. Oh yeah, well up. And a bit for there. And a bit for there. The corner I've already cut. So it's just a square, so it's a bit bigger than the size of your hand.
Yeah.
That's going to wrap around there like so. And for the pipe, obviously it's plastic, but just pretend it could also be lead, steel, galv, cast iron, basically any metal really. You can't directly glass up those materials, so we bond dry matting to that material and we glass up to that matting, if that makes sense.
How you bond that to that?
Drip adhesive.
Okay.
Oh no, I'm out. It'll be back down in a minute.
Okay.
So you wrap that around. Nice overlap on it. Same rule applies if it's like a lead valley or an outlet, it's just in reverse. Some gloves. Should have done this beforehand. So we get drip adhesive.
Yeah.
There we go. Beadle on the top. Oh, yeah. And a beadle on the bottom. Pick it up. And we wrap it around the pipe. That's what the gloves are for. We squeeze.
Okay.
And that matting starts to bond to the plastic pipe or the metal pipe if there's a bit of metal, for argument's sake. But you really want to bleed it through to make that trim adhesive bleed through. I got there, a nice long sharp line of it there.
Okay.
There we go. So we'll start to bond. Like so. When you're doing it, be careful because that was only bonded on this morning, the pipe.
That's good actually.
Then for this pipe, I know I need 6 rectangles. If it was a 4-inch pipe, I'd need a lot more. So I'll wet that out with resin hardener, and I'll set these 6 around that pipe.
Okay.
Blend them all in, and it will become part of the roof then, essentially. Alright. But because I am out of bandage, I'll do that in a minute when the crate goes back down.
Alright.
There we are, that's all my detail. Now for the main roll. So you roll out your matting. It's going to be that way. Yeah, bang on. Yeah. So if you've got a pipe or something sticking out the roof, if you can just cut an X over it and push it down. If you can't do that, for example, there might be like a big vent cowl on it, so you can't do that, then you could just tear the shortest piece of matting. And if you pay a little bit more attention where that split, that rip is, it will all blend in, you won't be able to tell you've actually ripped it. So you roll it out, trim it to size, right where the B goes off at an angle, on the 45. Same along the back here. A nice sharp blade is always easier. Then nice and tightly into that corner.
What about if you, for example, this piece here, just leave it like that? What's gonna happen?
No, you rip it off.
Huh?
Bin that.
Huh?
Bin it.
What? Leave this piece there?
Yeah.
What's gonna happen?
What do you mean?
No, if you not cut that.
If you don't cut it,
Yeah?
so I mean, it's just It's just a bit of a faff, really. It's
What's that?
Overkill. And ideally, you want to keep this trims nice and free from glass, because there's going to be time sanding it all down. You'll seal out fibres, especially on the front as well. We'll trim it up a good inch back from the front, because you don't want all the fibres overhanging, because they're now just a narrow. You want the matting to overlap the bandage, then we're fine. Anything more than that is a bit of a waste. Alright. Nah. Ah, great. Got any bandage? My overall's upstairs. And then, guys, you step over, roll out your next run, trim the size, with the feathered edge overlapping the feathered edge, the feathered edge overlapping the straight edge, minimum 50mm. Alright. Then once everything's all cut, you then roll the matting back up. You don't fold it, because that's how you put the fibres. You roll them up, and ideally, if you can, depending on the wind, keep the rolls in order, because one roll will have a hole in it or an outlet. So you don't want to be looking for that one specific roll. Alright? Craig, did you say no?
Sorry?
Did you say no to bandage?
Yeah, sorry, yeah, no.
There's a roll upstairs.
What was it?
Do you mind? Cheers. Let me just wait for them to get back. But all I've got to do is cut those six squares, and then to go around there anyway. So.
Yeah.
There we are. So let's clear this one. So you guys can start off by measuring the big bit while we wait for the bandage.
Oh, you leave it here?
What's that?
You leave it here on top of it?
Chuck it on there, yeah.
Clean it, brush it.
So, matting. There's a roll of mat. As you can tell, it's done this size specifically because you do need to do a joint as well.
One more thing, does that make any difference which way you lay that down?
No, you can lay it diagonally if you really wanted to. It's not like a felt, you need to lay the way the rain falls. You can lay it any way you want. The way I would do it is, say that's my roof, I would lay the shortest runs, then you're mixing up less resin, so there's less chance of wastage.
How would be nice here? Tell me that they said in the salon.
We measure this one from now.
Yeah, they'll do the bandage afterwards.
Yeah.
I took it up there for a demonstration.
Jak أول شيء هي أساسية السبب.
Are you allergic to the fiberglass?
Are you? Oh, I'll be very
أنا
good.
بروح ماسك كم
Do a mask? You got a good mask inside?
No, I just don't want to do it.
Fair enough.
Kijk Ziad, I am overlap over in the area.
So so you want that?
That
bit.
one is a for overlap, is
Overlap
what they are.
that bit.
That was my plan to. There we go. I actually liked that, to be honest.
It's an
Nee.
easy thing to forget.
Nee, geen ding.
Yeah, no, I didn't look at that. I was not thinking
Skat
that
er
was
een peer?
No, today I don't have anything. No stops, not standing there, nothing.
I gave you a stitch. Oh no, I thought I did. Here you go. There's a new blade now, so it should be nice. So roughly, about there, I'd say.
What's it?
About
Oh,
38.
after the day's already out. So, here, yeah?
Roughly about there, yeah.
Alle bir to chu kijk Ziad, hoe zie je?
Next wire.
Training hour at the moment, so yeah, this is a blow somebody.
Oh.
So, first of all, I didn't know, mate. He just walked in. It's someone else. No, you don't need to. But they'll move out.
Okay, well, that's it. That's it. You've never seen that, so it's
No, not at all. Not at all. But no, if we need it smooth, they will for us.
No, we're done now.
That is straight. That is straight cut.
It's fine. Doesn't have to be. Then another piece of that bit there. Obviously, you're gonna have a bit of an offcut now, but it's fine. Don't worry
Now if you're not roofing, you know what you do.
about
So do you want to do one piece or do you want to just do the other way?
it. Do it.
Two pieces. Right, I have a
2
much
parts an
offcut.
hour.
Oh, don't worry about the offcut. It's not my money.
Say that.
Leave it on the floor like that. There we go.
Same thing.
Yeah, so trim straight down. Make it a bit shorter, maybe easier.
No, what are you?
That's it there, straight along there. Make it a bit easier for yourself. Yep.
أو قوس شوفه ضرب لك إياك مولات مزادر يعني كمان.
So because you've got feathered over feathered, you can go either or first.
Okay. That's true.
If you want to. Cool. And then, now we've got the new roll advantage. Yeah, like that.
Getting hot of it.
لوليك مزعانة.
Really nice and very good.
بس ابو موازينات يعني موازينات كارولينا ابو كريستال ده طلع
And there's your bandage. And there's your gun to wrap around there.
Yeah.
There's can I leave you to that like more resin?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll go to the cafe and then
Yeah, that's 20. Distinguish where they are.
يلا.
بعدين بس سليمة
نظامك جديد.
كوبلي كي
I know there's lots in there.
او باز تشوار دوري ايش لا تجي
ايش اسمع تسمع
ودانا يا
لا لا ما
Doesn't matter to European.
تستوعب ودانا او اللي شيء ده
واحد شو هذول كي واو.
Think we've got-
تو قاعد
we can
حزون.
put that in.
بدي يجيني من تعليم تعليم.
Told you, you should raise it.
Jak شوار بتشوار شتي واسع وري او دوست
So see, have
شوار
some
بتشوار
Always give it a good stir.
جابر زي في
And that's that, the white label I was mentioning. Yeah, so use within 6 months.
Yeah.
That should take. Unfortunately.
Before you start anything, you have to mix it.
And then we got 3 buckets. These on here. You think it? Where are you going? Not a long time yet.
Cup of tea.
Tea break. These sales reps are all the same, I tell you.
ده شجعني شباب رائع أبو بس هو بهنا ولا يدري. That is a 1 meter square, yeah?
Yeah, so you go. So I'm doing it all for 1 bucket, whereas you guys have got 2 buckets. One for the detail, one for the perimeter.
Okay.
And Yeah, I think we just get rid of that tin.
So leave it like this. Let's.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ah.
شو عندنا شش
شاش. فبقى حوت.
شو نجاد ميرسي مشروع شو زي ما نزول دور بعمل بين وجهي
هذول كل تسمعوا
زول ما ندير
سد.
شو من ده تقريبا
تعال.
تفري صوت شل
صوت الشوار.
صوت شل شوار
هاي شش باوني شوا.
انا هو كمان
شش كذا. شش باوني شوا.
اي
تتا يوتيوب.
كرتي زي كان صح حتى شوش ما مناه ده في صوت شل باونا
بو كورسكا.
ايش صوت شل باون شوار نفر كان صح حتى شوش باون
سويت الماء بالزرع.
ليه رجعوا شهاده ولا
Just put a little dash extra in that one for you.
Did you show one thing like that can do 6 square meter?
9 square meters.
9 square meters.
9 square meters. Onto OSB.
Oh no, it is big.
Going on to, so yeah, so you're going to get 9 square meters if it's going to OSB, PIR, or existing fiberglass.
That's not strong, but I like that smell.
Breathe it in.
Oh, I'm enjoying it.
I can't even smell it. To be honest.
Oh, is it?
No.
That's bad.
And those mine.
That's bad.
Just put a dashboard in there for you. Yeah. Rather give you more than not enough.
Yeah, that's it.
There we are. Go over here. Temperature then. Quite hot.
Was it?
My phone says 15 degrees. I don't believe that. I think it's often than that.
It might be 15 because the gazebo was black and quite close to us.
True,
That's
yeah.
why.
But a golden rule of thumb when mixing.
It's a nice gazebo.
Yeah.
Not selling it?
No. Good try. Allow an extra 5 degrees for the depth temperature.
Oh yeah.
So if your phone says 20 degrees, if it's in direct sunlight, it's probably going to be like 25.
Right,
Just keep it decked up. Then that's then going to put you into the next bar over.
right. So that was, what was it, what did you say, what was the measurement? What was the
15.
temperature?
15.
So if it's 15, where's 15 is here.
That's
12 to,
cool.
yeah, so that means 70, well,
Yeah.
just under 75 now.
Of summer or winter.
75, 50, 100.
But the good thing about Cure 1, as I mentioned, you've got that extended working time. So I'm not going to, even though I'm doing all from one bucket, I won't be in a rush all the time in the world. You'll work about 45 to 50 minutes. Whereas you guys, you've got 2 buckets, one for the detail from burn and one for the main area, so you're really not going to be in a rush. So there's no need to rush around, so you take your time. Allowing the nightmare area.
So that extra cold, does that mean you have to put the same measurement as here, then the inhibitor? Is that correct?
Yeah.
So if we were in 6 degrees, then yeah, I'd be down there.
Yeah, but I mean, you have to, okay.
Shut off. I got it. There you go. I've noticed something else today. And I always tend to just double up as well. So you guys don't have to, obviously.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, the XL. What's your name? Oh, the XL. Double it.
The second one is easy.
Never noticed it. I like that. So, what we say 15 degrees, follow it down, and that says cool. Obviously, the more you put in, the less you put in, the more fast it's going to go off. So
Right.
I know I've done this model X amount of times, so I know I need roughly just over 1, 1.5, somewhere in between. And another tip with Curate 1, because it's got the pigment in it, it's not clear like standard Curate. If you tip the bucket, it'll stain the inside of the bucket and
Yeah.
give you a false reading.
True.
So try and keep the buckets level as level as well.
Oh.
Would be another tip as well. Alright.
زيادة وكلاسي متركانا
عشان شيلو كينا أنا شيلو لما نعرف.
Okay.
كامل متر
We say 70, yeah?
It's
75.
It's 75.
أو
Yeah.
يقدر ما تدوس ليش
Yes, that's all
أو
that model.
تشيلو كان
Yep, all good.
All good? Cool. So we say 75 mil. So I've got some hardener in there. Got 10 mil increments on there. Just give it a good squeeze. 75 mil.
The 75.
Pour that in.
That's it.
There you go.
Ding, ding, ding.
هذا
ding.
سريع
And you give it a good stir. Or,
أو إيريا
So put it in.
or if you mix your strap with tins, you've got the ready-made
Oh
party
yeah,
pack.
the
So
4 in the.
mix it like this. So if you are stirring, remember to always mix up with whisk. Really got a good stir, alright? But the whisk is good.
Boss, boss. Yeah. You big boss. Ah,
You did say
بخير بيتو boss.
I'm back now. I'm back.
Alright.
هم يوم ريكورد كل يوم أنا شو أنا كذا شو أنا كذا هاي. عاد كم يوتيوبر. بيتا يوتيوبر.
Oh, this is really good stir. Like that, and then you get the standard French roller.
Right.
Okay.
It's completely dripping. Resin on the deck. On that trim. Then,
كافر.
oh, right, yeah, you might want to come around to. Matting, bandage, and more resin on top. So it's always resin.
يوز
and
ناك
resin.
دوكا
Alright?
اللي ذبوا هناك عاد. أوين. أو يترو غازن وتوكو ده ما هركي بيكوا.
Before you join us then. We always have a bit of that. And you always put the dry on top of the wet, never dry on dry.
Yeah.
So on this one, you don't really have to go so deep into them, is it? You act like a proper soaker way.
Because you'll see in a minute, won't you? And you'll see why I don't do that.
Right. Oh,
So the resin sort of does all the work really now. But before, yeah, you get there with the paddle roller. Not anymore. And as you're going along, try and watch out for pinholes, trap debris. If in doubt, do a little bit more resin. And what we do is just go back over it, the roller. You see it's breaking it all down.
Okay.
Fibers also swirling around. You do
Ah,
get the
does
odd
a
little
kit
overlap with that.
one,
So you're sort of just activating it really. You see like the swirliness.
that's good.
So if those ain't
Woman, huh?
no pinholes now.
مين توش داخل كله.
Break it down.
بس ما كنا ينبغى منها بدونها.
And then, because it's all in one coat, it's usually the last stage, but now they can coat the trims. Admittedly, coating the D trim can be a bit of a pain in the arse. On the sides, and obviously, guys, if there is anything underneath, like a brand new car or whatever, that you don't want it covered in resin, always get it moved. If there's anything you don't want covered up, always sheet it up as well, because no matter how slow you go or how good you think, you're always going to get drips and drops. It's just it's impossible.
If it's going on your hand, how are you going to clean it?
Your hand,
Yeah.
my hand,
Yeah.
Builder's white.
This is right.
Yeah, builder's white. Yeah. We do a hand cleaner as well. We can drive with that.
What about if I had none of them? White spirit could do it?
Yes. Yeah, probably would. Yeah. I wouldn't do that all the time though, because it's going to dry out and crack your hands.
Yeah, sure.
There's a lot of people say they use acetone.
Alright.
Yeah.
That's a bit of a strong chemical for that.
That'll sting. Yeah, if you've got a cut on your finger that you're not aware of, acetone will really sting. On the front. So it covers nicely, as you can tell. And obviously advertising popular current at the moment, that's what people want for their extensions and windows now, so that's why we talk about the outside. There we go. Now for the detail. Trims at the moment, there we go. For the detail, like the corner for example, if I put a load of resin on there, it's obviously going to fall to the floor. So you get a spare piece of OSB, a bit of resin on that spare bit of OSB, so just pretend this is a spare piece. Then what we do, get all your detail, and we wet this up on the spare bit of OSB. Set that a lot there as well. Pick it up and just put it into place. Don't worry too much about faffing around with the fingers, trying to get it to look nice. That's what we do with the brush.
Right.
So you're wetting it out, put it into place, let the resin break the fibres down, and it'll be a lot easier to work with the brush. Alright. As you can see, I am not in a rush. There. So, there's that little pipe. Let's wet this up now. Because when that wets, that's what we're going to want to. Now get my 6 squares. Rectangle block of shell. The key is as well, when you're wetting it out on the deck like this, don't leave it too long.
Right.
If you leave it too long, you'll leave out a bit behind. It'll stay stuck down.
How long is too long?
But as you can see, I'm wetting it out and I'm picking it up straight away.
Right.
So I'll leave that one till last, what I did first, to see if it does it. Then you pick them up, 50-50 on the deck and at the pipe, with a nice little overlap between them. Alright? There you go, you see it starts out, so it just breaks down.
Oh,
So if you leave it too long, that's what I mean, you'll leave half of it behind on the deck.
Okay.
Just remember though, this is all done on the spare bit of OSB.
Yeah.
Just want to keep the main roof area as clean and tidy as possible. There you go, see it sort of comes in half like that.
Yeah.
So the longer you leave it, the more chance that's likely that's going to happen. Alright. The last bit is my corner. Pick that up. Sort of landscape. 50-50 on the front of the trim and the side. And some people let that fold over. Some people like to give that like a bit of a tear to help it fold over. It's completely up to you guys really. Now, then get your brush. Bit of resin on it, always helps. And hold it like a pen. You dab and stab. Because you're giving the resin time to break the matting down, literally form it to any shape you want. Really, you can easily form it around 90-degree bends. But maybe you want to make sure you're not using the length of the bristles, because if you do that, that's how you
just
put
tap
it. Yeah, dab it. Stab it or just dab at it. Poke at it. Yeah, if you lose the length of the bristles, it sort of pulls it all. That's how you make a hole.
Right.
But the good thing about this is because it's quite forgiving. If you did make a hole, I'm just going to go around there. Wet out another piece of red masking and stick on top.
Right.
Right, so you can literally bend it right around 90-degree bends, nice and easy. Like so. Drips and the overhang, guys.
Yeah.
If you're good enough, and there isn't any, then fair play, good on you. If there is, just let them cure and just cut it off with a standing knife. If you leave it too long, you have to be an angle grinder.
So it definitely is going to be angle grinder.
Yeah, gets that
It's
hard.
going to be next day.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
It's definitely going to be next day.
Angle grinder it isn't. It does get really hard. Then for the pipe, I tend to sort of start at the bottom, work my way around, and sort of slowly work my way back into the pipe really.
Here comes halfway, gotta be so long.
That pipe has come up quite nice. Actually, I'm quite impressed. That's quite nice. I didn't thought it was going to come up that nice. That has come up really nice.
What some people do, but they use their like a lead sort of storm corner, and then just bond to the lead instead. That's the one way, another way of doing it. Because you bond to the lead the same way we just bonded to that.
Yeah. Well, that's quite nice.
Yeah.
If it's not leak.
If it don't leak, that's the main thing. And for the corner, what I tend to do is I start at the top there, where it's all sort of blended on itself. Like so. Then sort of work my way down the trim. Get it to bond to the trim. And the trick to get it looking nice, start dabbing away from the corner, and that's how you can get it to stretch. But remember, you don't want to stretch it too much because you might make a hole. Like that. If you are afraid you might poke a hole in there, what you can do is fill it with expanding foam, or you could push a clump of fiberglass, and or you could use masking tape to close off the hole completely as well. All right. There we go. And then to show you the detailed tissue. So again, this goes on top. Pop it on dry. So, right. Get your roller. You shouldn't need any more resin, just the excess because it's such a fine fiberglass. Then roll away from the corner itself. I find if I use this other hand side to pull it taut, I find it helps quite a bit. Then if you pull the dry towards the roof.
That was good.
Well, I didn't. And then you can either use the roller or your brush just to dab in the loose frayed bits. Again, and you can see the difference, how smooth, how coarse that looks already.
That was more professional.
Yeah. Like I said, a lot of people don't actually know about the detailed tissue as well, though. So.
Josh, I've got to shoot, so I didn't expect to, so I'll catch up now. I've got to shoot some out of the phone call.
Hey.
You've got it, haven't you?
How much that resin have you got to kill off?
You'll have 2 marquees, mate.
Have you done clear of it?
What did you?
Oh. Alright,
Cheers, guys.
Bye.
so I've done the perimeter and the detail. So now we're on to the main laminate. So remember, now we're switching to this roller. Working in a square metre at a time. Starting from the furthest point of access, obviously. There's always resin on the deck, guys, remember that. As a cheat sheet, if you go 2 rolls on the deck per square metre. Actually, this is a bit smaller than a square metre, so. And then your matting on top. And more resin on top. I'm starting in the middle, forwards and backwards. So get a nice even spread on it. So. Annoyingly, somebody put a pipe in the way. Let's go. Yeah, so I tend to sort of do that, wet out the entire matting, and then a nice dunk in the middle. I think of this as like the wash coat basically, alright? Spread all the way around. Like so. You see the mat, I'm starting to get that sort of hammer effect already.
Okay.
Just let that resin break the matting down. I'll leave that bit there so you can see the difference. So remember, it's a good amount of pressure, not speed, because if you go really fast, you can it'll spray a lot. So it's a good amount of pressure, not speed. Alright. And if in doubt, you can always apply a bit more resin. Alright. See the straight fiberglass lines, that's either not enough resin or you haven't wet out enough with the roller. So then if I go over it now, it should start to break down. Yeah. So, and then just bit of resin again. As you see, it's still liquid, still got loads of time. So you're really not in a rush with a drill one. Brilliant. Just finish that off before one of you says something about it.
You missed a bit.
Missed a bit, yeah. I usually get that on these days. Yeah, and you can sort of see the difference where, you know, still got fiberglass there, but there you can't even tell it's fiberglass at all. Well, look at that hammerite or stippled effect. Okay. And then it starts to rain. I did have a bottle of water somewhere, didn't there?
Okay.
Lovely. Because it's been rolled out, been completed, it's now technically watertight to a degree. That's what a lot of rain's for. So it pours on top, like water on a duck's back sort of thing. I wouldn't touch that body.
I thought the watermark is going to be there in the oil mark.
No, that's a bit of resin. So,
That's pretty good actually.
so the reason we say square meter at a time
Yeah.
is because everything you've done previously onto your left, that's technically watertight to a degree, like that.
But if you done half, for imagine you do half,
So if you
half
do-
of the wall,
So if you've gone, so you've got halfway through your square meter,
Andrew,
sharp standing knife, cut it up, scrunch it, and bit. Because you can't roll it out. If you roll out into it, that's when you get that white staining and that
So, I
water
mean,
contamination.
I'm doing here, I wonder if I'm getting to this point here, and then 1 roll, 2 roll, 3, whatever, half of that, range come. What I have to do?
So everything that's been done
Uh-huh.
is fine, sound
Yeah.
to effect. It's not going to withstand a thunderstorm. You still
Mhm.
cover the roof up. But what's not been completed has to get scrunched up and going.
And tomorrow I can just start back up from the rest.
Yeah. Say I cut it there. Come back tomorrow. It's cured. Sand and acetone, a good 100 ml strip.
Okay.
Yeah, and then just roll it into it, and it'll blend in. You might see like a little lip where you joined into it, but yeah, you can join straight into it. Yeah. But if ever you want to cover it up from the rain, there's always a visqueen sheet. But never tarpaulin, alright?
Washy, sorry?
Visqueen, yeah, damp-proof membrane sort of stuff.
Okay.
Polyurethane.
Yeah.
And never tarpaulin, because tarpaulin is fibrous, it'll physically bond,
Yeah.
and you'll be able to pull it off.
Right.
Whereas because visqueen is a polyurethane,
Mm.
just like the buckets,
Yeah.
and resin comes out the buckets, so the polyurethane comes out the resin.
Okay.
All right.
See.
Make sense?
Yep.
Any questions?
Thank you.
If you'd like to do the same.
بس بيمكن
So that's it, huh?
Partners in there, would you like to
No, you got part in there. Where would it go on?
He was not here when we mixed it up, so we
Gotcha.
just explained to him, so we'll see that.
Yeah, Sam.
هنا في الجوكان 60 سيانزا أنا شنو شانزا وانزا بوحدة أجيبه بسهولة حسن يمين جيب يوم بريء من هذا بريء حانزا حسن ما شنو تيكد أما ما شنو تيكد بقي ما نعرض وهاد سنة بحفتة إنج تيكد
سنة حتى بينزل ويتم
حفتة بس هارد تيكد بعد كده جرنت بقي كم حتى بدا كم
Yeah, you're gonna need gloves. Yeah, you'll start going through a lot of gloves.
You have to wear 2 pair or 1 pair?
Yeah.
So you wear 2 pair. Well, that was it.
Because I got it like do it really quickly.
Yeah, we do one each, we do 1 pair then.
Yeah.
Because we don't get it, so
No.
we do each part.
You're not in a rush.
چه مردوها؟ وش داي؟
How much should you pour in there then?
75.
Yeah, do you want a good start? Yeah, they're a bit old ones.
He's gonna come back, where's going?
Okay, you've gone?
For the day.
Yeah.
So he left you behind then?
Yeah. Soft. That's just something private, I don't know.
Well, that's right. استحد.
That's a good start.
Is enough or more?
مسد
Bit more. Can never mix it too well.
A
ها؟
while ago, I had an idea. I saw a video on YouTube making clothes in fiberglass.
Yeah.
I was thinking about it. Is that same stuff for that?
No, it's different.
Does it?
Yeah.
Can you mix it
Tea
with
camera?
with a mixer?
Ah.
Yeah. Ideally, that's what we want you to do, but it's a bit overkill for this. Yeah, exactly. Especially the big 18 kilo, yeah, you don't do that.
ئەوەی تەختەکان جوێنەکەنەوە بۆ ورکتۆ پشتیوە بەکارێن بۆ ورکتۆ پشتیوە بەکارێن هەمان شتە
Well, build a very significant expansion on track, this does.
لا بي ما نسيت كم
لە کێشە نییە درێژەکان دیار
يلا خلوا لا نسيت كم بيشو بيشو مالك بيشو بيشو وش اللي بيشو دو بيشو
کۆ فەرقی نییە بەس پێشەوە لێ
we start first
پێشەوە لێدە پێشەوە لێ
هنا
لەم سەرس
هنا
That's it. So, yeah, cool. That's the only about it. So, I would say you're only doing the bandage at the moment, so try to keep it so nice and easy. And more roller, more resin on your roller.
تا سەروی بە شوێنی بانزەکە بوو
بشو على هم بكر
ئەوە لا بە ئەو پارچێ
شو
Where'd the other one go?
he's smoking.
Oh, oh yeah, better. Way over there.
He's a heavy smoker.
Oh, bro.
I'm surprised he's
very heavy
That is something serious. You should find everywhere. All Volvos kind of. And you should Volvo police car, not a good.
So you can roll it. If you roll it a bit harder, it will it'll stop doing that thing. So if you roll it a bit harder, there you go. That's plenty. Go along the other side.
Side?
Along there, yeah, along the side. Now.
ئۆتۆزینگ
Look at that. So let's go to the other side.
Share it all out. Good thinking.
family piece of cake
You don't need to, do you?
Something
Yeah,
happened.
look,
Something happened.
Just get all the time around here, that's all right.
The area is normal. This area is pretty normal. So for a long time I didn't see it with helicopter on the strike. We used to see quite a lot.
Oh, yeah.
Now these days it seems much.
Oh, excuse me. I should also say, guys, one put down there, out south of the one. quality. That's it. Then you go back. That's it. Then you go all the way around, and you can achieve that sort of swirly pattern. Just go all the way around and start to break it down. Just put a bit of pressure behind it.
A bit of pressure.
Yeah, there you go. See it all sort of moving and swirling around. That's what we're after, all right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Do the front, and then somebody can start to coat the trims. Well, I tell you what, there's another one.
What's that for?
Start coating the trims up now.
Oh, the shrimps.
Yeah. Yeah, the D trim is a bit of a pain. Where you got that? That's it, that bit there. Another tip, guys, as well. You've got your B trim there and the fascia.
Yeah.
What you do is you get a bit of offcut of that one.
Okay.
Shove that between the fascia and the trim.
Oh yeah.
So you give me a bit more rough a bit quick, I should say.
لكن فلا تتريلي ده تنك بحال ما زورش نبي.
The faster you go, the more chances you're going to
Huh?
tip off. The faster you go on the trims, the faster the more likely it's going to come spray. So next, you can start wetting at the detail. So you get all the offcuts.
Oh yeah,
The corner pieces, that's all the corner bits.
actually we didn't cut that.
Right, that's after. You can start wetting that up maybe while I do that. So I put a bit of resin on the depth first, will you?
يعني كان زال
Because if you look on the other side of that now, it's going to be very white. If you do it like that, it just saves that happening. White is bad with GR, but you don't see any white fibres anyway. So you got to put that up. Just like
هناك أجزاء سكة هناك أجزاء سكة.
that's it.
تون زاتر زوز زاتر. دام زعلق دليله. پارچه هل کرد؟ هل نگرد؟ هل نگرد پارچه؟ کوا؟ لو يدا.
Ogłoszenie mają.
Кафе спит. Это зайчик. А ну могу.
Do you?
هو چند دانه؟
No, maybe.
چند دانه؟
6 pieces, isn't it?
Yeah.
او یک توزه برو لا امان.
Depends how big you overlap them, really.
واز لبينا.
for getting involved.
Customer's not going to be happy. Actually, we didn't cut one for the front.
Squares?
Oh, do we need that?
Yeah.
غير مخوشة.
بالراكشن.
Too cool.
Faccio un'idea di posizione. Faccio un'idea di posizione. Ah, vai in torno a là. Mi viene l'idea un bombo.
Both hands, landscape, that's it, then more this way, there you go. And then flush with the bottom of the sugar plant. Stick a bit easier for yourself. You can either let that fold over or you give that a little tear there.
هو تصدق علينا فيه.
Just let it start breaking down and then you do everything with the brush. Any more questions?
No, sorry.
No? There's one back there as well. Tissue, yeah, do you want to do the tissue as well? Back here. You need clean gloves because it's so fine. If you use sticky gloves, it gets into a bit of a mess. I'll pop them now, alright?
Where did you get the gloves? Where did you get them?
I don't know. They all get sent down to us.
Yeah, they did. It's good nice.
Did they? I thought they felt crap.
Remember your hand is big, that's about it. It's nice.
Yeah. Got a bit of an air bubble.
That one, yeah?
Yeah. I think what's happened, I think the trim is slightly too long. That's what's happened. I won't worry about that too much. Put that on top, you'll never be able to see that. Yeah, that was good. Detail tissue on? Anybody? 8 tablets. Pop it on dry, just like you did before. Choose the roller. A little bit high, maybe. Yeah. And you get the roll out way, roll away from the corner. Starting to go off. Yeah, the sun makes a really big difference. Get a bit there as well. Anywhere where it's going to be touching, you want resin there.
Sai chegar para 7.
Todas certas.
7?
Put it away like that. And use a brush or a roller. It's easier with a brush, I find, to get it back to how it was. Bit.
Café na mão. Esse ele topa. Volta. Do you need the pictures or no?
Is that so?
Do you need the pictures?
Yeah, no. I used to take loads of them for marketing, but they just stopped using them, so I just stopped sending them.
Huh?
Towards the roof. Sweet. All done?
That's it.
Days. If you want to get a really nice clean bucket, like you should do a big skid of resin and stuff. Makes it a bit easy to clean as well.
How about the middle? They don't need it?
No, you don't need that. No.
No?
So you're gonna take a middle. Do you have to do it or no? So leave it there.
You only do in the middle with cure it if you've used a square edge, then because you left that gap, so you need to bandage that gap. If you use a T&G, no, the resin will do that. A lot of other companies out there use the 225 matting, thinner mat.
Yeah.
If you use that, then yeah, you do have to bandage all the joints because it's not strong enough, basically. So. Cure it.
Right.
Because that's with us, because we're the better one. You don't have to. You don't have to. So you got a lot more hardener this time.
How much in it?
More resin. You shouldn't need all of that, mind. I think because I just emptied the tin in there, so you got you got 2.5. You got more, way more than enough in there. Alright.
135.
هو خوي سطو نيه؟
بعدين لازم عشان اشتغل وش شو هذيك عشان اشتغل
And the mixing stick.
على الصوصي يعني هشتا عشان هشتا عني
وليك ها؟
هشتا قلت شو بيني اشتغل
Yeah, you'll never get the full 80 because it sucks it back down. So I don't know.
that's 75
قاعد bizde bir toza
صوصي بينت
والله هني فنجاي دي قطعه
50 مو.
برا
Thank you. And really nice just there. And do you guys want an extension pole so you're not?
no you're right really one
right
side
in
each
Oh, fair enough. Cool. All that. Really good stuff.
huh
Excuse my ignorance then. What were you guys speaking?
Kurdish
Kurdish.
yeah from North Iraq
Oh, okay.